How long did your husband have it for?
He's had it since the mid-70s.
Wow.
What happened is his brother had the car and he drove it around. Then he had it in his garage for about a year, and then he got real sick and he knew he couldn't restore it because he didn't have the physical. So he came out and he told Richard Coffey that he would give him the car if he would promise that someday he would restore it. This car went into our barn for 30 years. So finally Richard pulled it out, and then he took about 5 years on it. Okay, the headlights, when the cars came to America, they had strange lights on. So America decided that if they put the Bugeye lights on, then the lights would shine properly for American cars. After about 3 years of putting them on, they changed that and took all of them off. This car at that time that they did that was in storage, so the lights never got taken off. So when he restored it, they were legal.
Wow.
So
They call them Bugeyes.
they call them
These
Bugeye.
headlights right here.
It's Bugeye lights.
Bugeye
Yeah.
lights.
It's in these, and when they go to someone like you guys,
I appreciate it.
it helps. Well, as long as you have fun with it, remember.
Yeah.
That's why Richard restored it.
See you guys around.
I'm glad you.
I'll get you guys out the rain.
Thanks.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Drive careful.
Thank you. Okay, let's take a close look at this very rare Fiat 500. As of today, as I'm taking this video, there is not a single other one on the market today like this with these specifications that I'll point out right now. The first one being these Bugeye headlights and the full-size ragtop. Now go online and look. There are none on the market, and it is a very pretty and special car. This one has been locally owned since new. It's actually a one family-owned car. It started off with her husband's brother who owned it. Since new, he imported, or it got imported here, and then it stayed here locally in Prunedale. After a while, he gifted it to his brother who owned it and restored it. It took him 5 years to restore it. It sat in a barn for 30 years before that, and he promised his brother he'd restore it and drive it and have fun with it. So I'll have a video with the previous owner, and she'll tell you the story firsthand. But the paint's beautiful, the body's beautiful. You won't find any rust. It looks beautiful underneath, just like it does up here at the top. Again, Bugeye headlights are so cute. And she'll even tell you the story on what the story is on these Bugeye headlights, because it is pretty unique. So the car presents itself really, really well. I mean, out of 10, I'd give it an 8. It's a pretty car. Tires are new. They have no mile. They probably have less than 100 miles on them. And now what I like, you'll see spot welds all throughout the car. So you'll see your spot welds even down here. And when this gets rusty, these are lost. Under your fender walls, same thing. Beautiful tires, beautiful rims. Shocks look great. The Bugeye's the best part. Back tires are the same deal. Again, the fender wall. It's got its spot welds even down there. You'll see them all through here. So if this was to get rusty, which they typically do, these are lost forever. They're really hard to recreate. The top is in beautiful condition. It's like new. We have it all the way down because that's the best way it looks, but we'll pull it up for you guys later. So that's really the only major imperfection on the car. I don't know if you could pop it out or something, but I didn't. I just left it alone. Besides that, you won't find any major imperfections like that anywhere else. So this car was restored, I think they finished in about 2002 or 3, so it's an old restoration, but they didn't really drive it unless they went to like car shows. They won a few awards actually at the mini car show in Pacific Grove. They won a few awards there. They always had fun with it. Every time they went, they said they won an award. I don't have the awards now. They wanted to keep those, but I can see why. Again, beautiful metal on this car. The spot weld is so visible everywhere. On the fender walls, look, check that out. I don't know if it can translate well in the video, but they're visible. Again, prevalent spot welds all throughout there. Nice tires, front and back. You got your spot welds running through here as well. You can see them. And also down there, which is very hard to find like that. Okay, let's go through the interior now. I mean, much like the exterior, it's all in really good shape. Seats are in really nice shape. There's no rust on the car, of course, and there wasn't any rust ever, so that's also something that's nice. Seat pops right back up. Carpet's in good shape. Back seats. So here is the driver's side. Of course, it's all in really good shape. Seats are beautiful. Everything presents itself well. I got the top off. I'll show you guys the top in a bit. All right, this is our fire up video. This is our fire up video. Okay, so this is our little 2-cylinder engine. Now it runs and drives really well. I drove it back home about an hour, half an hour, but it did well. I even went on the highway. It was all doing well. I don't think there's very many miles on this motor. The VIN number's right there. It's got the original fuel pump. The firewall is all really nice. It's got a little carburetor. Looks like a lawnmower almost. Your spot welds are very visible all throughout there. Okay, here is the trunk. So it's all really nice and presentable here. Paint's complete, nothing looks out of the ordinary. Here's your latches to close the front bonnet. This piece here swings up, locks it in. There's no rust issues whatsoever here. I'll take this out in a bit for you guys. Your brake fluid, your gas tank, you check your fuel right here. It looks like I'm running a little low. Your toolkit's right there. I'll pull that out here in a bit and show you guys. And your battery tray is also right there. Okay, here is the VIN. And everything's nice and presentable. Show you guys as much as I can. 1 second. And the nose doesn't look like it's ever been touched. The battery's almost new. Your toolkit's right here. Okay, so the floors on this car are beautiful and everything presents itself really, really well. It looks refurbished just like the, it had a frame off restoration. So it all still looks like that clearly. Tires are new. All your suspension pieces look really nice. Your bushings, your tie rods, etc. Presents itself all really nice. No rust ever on the floors. It's nice and clean. Wheel wells. Again, you got your spot welds going down there. It's nice and clean here as well. Nice tires. Again, spot weld running all throughout here. Those are all original. Same one like the other side. Okay, so everything here pretty much looks like the top of the car. It's all really nice and clean. Almost everything looks like it's been either refurbished or renewed in some way. Check out your axle bushings, your shocks. It's just so clean under here. This thing never sat a day outside after the restoration, and I think it's visible. You look at the condition of the car from top to bottom, it's very clear. Shocks look almost new. Your brake lines look beautiful. Nothing looks worn out down here. It all looks really nice. And obviously no rust on the floors.